Say it again. Say it again. They don't believe you.
I do internet and mobile TV.
That's your major in college.
That is my major in college.
All right. How long did it take you to put that piece together?
We took, well, it was a long process. Pre-production wise, we took the first half of the semester, so like 5 or 6 weeks. And then the second half was building up a production set list and shots and shot lists and basically shooting and editing this thing. And that took, I mean, it was a short timeline, but it took about 2 to 3 weeks.
How did you choose that brand?
We, at the beginning of the semester, we had to find our own clients, and so we decided to spread our knowledge as a group. There was 4 of us in each group, and we all searched out different businesses, and this one actually reached back out to us after we sent them a preliminary email,
yes.
So it was kind of an easy sell for us. And so they contacted us, and we kind of hit the ground running.
There you go. The follow-up was from them, and from there we worked together.
Yes.
I'm going to go to the other side of the stage. He's talking about clients, and your name is, please introduce yourself.
My name is Courtney Albrecht.
Okay, and what's your major?
I graduated in December, but my major was television writing and production.
It was what?
Television writing and production.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And congratulations on graduating.
Thank you.
What client did you choose if he chose Heritage Bicycles?
Yes, my group chose Joe's Bar on Weed Street.
And what lesson did you learn, if there was one?
It's a lot of communication between client and group. We need to make sure that we are all on the same page in order to get the best product and give the best message that he wants, the owner wants.
And you are?
I'm Allie Shore.
Okay, great. Hi, Allie. It seems like you're kind of further back in the process, right?
Yes, I'm in the class right now. Well, they all did it already.
Okay, and have you chosen a client?
Yes, we have Argo Tea.
Oh, I know Argo Tea.
Yeah.
So are you dealing with one location or many locations?
We're dealing with all the locations, but their main office is on Randolph Street.
Got
so
it.
we're dealing with their marketing team right now, and we're gonna wind up shooting all their locations, and but we haven't started yet.
And so you don't know what the story will be?
We do know the story. We made the client happy with the choice that they picked. We have 3 options that we give them, and then they wind up picking the one that they want to go with in the end.
Okay. What 3 options did you give them quickly?
One about the CEO's story of how he wanted the brand. Another is kind of, we call it the crave, which is what they went with, the whole landscape of Chicago and how they're a Chicago brand and all the sites. And then another was called T-Tunes, making different noises out of the products that they use in the locations to make the different types of tea that they have.
Oh, wow. Okay. T-Tunes.
Yeah.
Why do you think they chose the middle one?
Just because it gives a good landscape of their brand, and it is a branded video, so they want people to understand what it is.
And so you already have the story, now you just have to tell it.
Yep.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you so much. What lesson have you learned so far, understanding that you're in phase 1?
Make the client happy.
Hey, look at that. They're glad I didn't even ask them to clap. Okay, and you are, sir?
I'm Klaus Vanderweer.
Okay, with no offense to the rest of the group, clearly the best dressed. Thank you so much. It's the tie that does it. What client did you choose?
We were with Baby Cakes. They are the only pancake food truck in the United States.
In the entire United States. Okay, and how did you find them?
Well, it wasn't me, it was my teammate. I'm a waffle guy myself. Throughout the process, I was converted. All you need to do is go to her website, and they're just delectable products. They're just great.
Okay. All right, so he found it. What story did you tell?
Well, she's a quirky, fun kind of brand. And so what we decided to do was really emphasize how great these pancakes look, but put them in different scenarios. So it's sort of a love story in the park, trailing a couple and all the different types of pancakes that they could be enjoying.
Okay, great. What lesson did you learn, if any?
It's all about the storytelling. It's all about the soul and the essence of the client or the product, and really translating that into whoever your current customer base is or who you're trying to reach out to. And to have fun with that storytelling.
See? Told you, reinforcements.
Based on your great experiences, and this is springboarding off your saying how wonderful the collaboration was, what would be your #1 word of advice to legacy media companies?
I think it's to thine own self be true. but for today's audience. You know, it is adapting.
Where did we get this kid? How old are you?
As my former classmates know, much older than they
Oh,
are.
I see. Okay, fair enough. All right, so we'll just take those. So Robin did kind of talk about YouTube and Google. How are those folks involved? Who wants to answer that question?
Being an internet and mobile TV guy, it was a really fun opportunity to work with Google, who have sponsored this class. It was great because we were able to collaborate with them before we talked to the client. So they gave us some great insight as to how we should pitch, how we should maybe change up, make the videos a lot tighter and more for the brand's message. And they were just great. So we were able to Skype in with them every other week or so, and they gave us some great insight, and it was just a ton of fun.
You know, being able to work with Google actually added a level of professionalism to this, essentially, you know, practical class. We're not professionals, but being able to collaborate with somebody who's in the business, who actually knows what the heck they're doing, and being able to hear what they have to say, get their advice, input has been a tremendous benefit, I think, to me, to develop my professionalism and to understand how to get the best product for this type of medium.
I think my experience dealing with a lot of creative types is that there's so many great ideas, and it's nice to bring in a partner who can come on and say, that's great, this will play, that won't, here's why.
Right.
And to give us sort of that direction and advice. I wouldn't say necessarily mentorship, but sort of in that sort of virtual space.
It was also nice to get some recognition because some of our ideas they did like, and so that was kind of cool to feel a little validated sometimes.
Excellent. Give it up to the Branded Entertainment class from Columbia College. Stay where you are, guys.